All right. Hello, KOG coaching community. This is Ark, and special thanks to Miguel for helping me put this together. I am just I've recorded. I'm recording all of my matches, all the ranked matches I took to get from Tekken God to Tekken God Supreme. Just so you can kind of see the journey. Now, obviously, you can't see the quick matches and the coaching and all the help that I've received from the community beforehand, but you'll at least get an idea of what you'll be up against and what works, which is pretty much everything at this rank.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then Miguel and myself will be commentating here. I'm going to let him be the voice of positivity because I felt like I did horrible.
Well, and I'll also be able to provide some information on, where you could, guys get away with certain things and all that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to explain where my head is at during these matches if I can recall.
Got it. Then yeah, get started.
Yep.
All right.
Just running my offense, my pokey offense. Common flow chart into can.
Okay, solid round so far. Testing with a lot of evasion. Let's see what they're pressing, what they're doing, all their stuff. Cop frame traps, keeping it airtight. Okay. Not bad thus far. Now we have some good information on what she likes to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall she's playing a lot better than me. She's doing a lot of whiff punishing. She's doing a lot of regular punishing. She's blocking a lot, like a lot.
A lot.
Which is, that's good. Most people don't block that much.
Yep.
I'm sure, I'm talking to the community here, or anyone watching. We all get to that point where we feel like after we're getting attacked so many times in a row, it's like, we got to press something. We got to get out of this. And I try to use that to my advantage when I'm playing other people. But this girl was not biting.
Not biting at all. A lot of what worked here was she was using a good amount of fake pressure from what I'm seeing. Down forward 1-1 is not really a good way to frame trap, as well as that. Well, on block, not very good. Let's see. And then failing to kind of adapt the offense a bit to the fact that you're doing a pretty good job of interrupting. That was a good stick punch, but by that point, yeah, that's great. Very good round.
So that whole last sequence for the last 15 seconds was just back and forth. Me going immediate, then her going immediate. Just immediate timing back and forth. Nothing sophisticated about that at all.
Yeah, and
like,
overall,
I just want to tell people, like, this is not high level play. You don't need to be like an amazing player to reach this rank.
Oh, 100%. You did a lot of just beating him out in the neutral, just getting rid of the fake stuff, and then he couldn't handle the defense once you got your turn back. It really can just be as simple as just making sure you take your turn back when you get your turn and enforcing it really, really well. Let's see here, all right.
I mean, I don't feel like I dealt with I didn't deal with the fake stance pressure. I don't know Miaria well enough to deal with fake stance pressure yet.
Well, in the down forward 1-1, that can be very key because that completely just eradicated that. Now, this is a GOD player See how Steve does. Good combo. Good testing. Now we know.
I was waiting like this entire match. I was waiting for the down back 4, and I don't think he did it a single time. That was launch punishable.
Yep.
That's why I'm telling you guys, I played horrible. I didn't punish anything. I didn't break any throws. I played like absolute trash.
You didn't do bad. That wasn't a bad round. There was a lot of just getting to know the opponent here. A lot of stepping. Okay, that was good. That was very good. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I do know that's fake stance pressure right there, and I did interrupt it.
Very good. And then enforcing the turn. Yes. Doing the same thing. A lot of this is just getting your turn back properly when you can, like in stance position, and then just enforcing it. There you go.
Every single person, I'm gonna choke you unconscious.
That launcher's good. That counter hit launcher, it's so fast.
Very good. Good with punish. Very nice.
I did that string because he did not indicate at any point that he knew the June matchup, but I guess he does, or at least how to deal with that move.
And then gets the round like that. Overall, couple of things, just a bit more knowledge checks, things of that nature. Like there was a jab string there that could have been ducked. And then he ended up, ducking the other jab string. Just kind of simple things like that. There really isn't much to the how to really counter somebody a lot of the time. It's just kind of catching those small little overextensions and just running the turn. A lot of that, a lot of these matches go the way of who gets the turn first versus who doesn't, at least from what I'm seeing. And that's kind of how the game goes. It really is. And out of key things, like for example, when Ark interrupted the EI stance intro, that was a very good way to get your turn back and enforce it. You were keeping it for a very good amount of time, at least I'd say.
Yeah, I could have interrupted better. I should have done like better moves to interrupt instead of just 1-2.
Could have, should have, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's one match out of many, and there was a good spot there. Signs of good things there. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Not bad at all. Once again, didn't want to take his turn back, a little scared. Round starts.
I was doing a Magic 4 too, he just came out faster. Or maybe his is faster.
His is 11 frames, yes.
Okay, that explains it.
Yep. Okay. Running a lot of offense and jabbing, keeping it frame tight. Ooh, interesting. He's willing to show that he wants to keep his turn with the parries. Forcing with nice. Okay, that'll happen. But now you know that he will spring kick. Now shown that option. Very good jab string. That was interesting. He had not shown that yet. That is good.
I'm gonna choke you unconscious.
Okay. Keeping the pressure up. Pressure up with some traps and the parries. The usual Lee stuff. Not bad. Getting your turn in, keeping your turn, frame tight, ducking under that high. That was a very good idea there. And yep, small second, small, enforcing the turn little by little, little by little. Very nice. And
I'm proud. I don't think I got hit by the back four
that was good.
at all.
Very nice call out. He showed that option a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's really good to make sure that you're calling him out. And that was a good can. Overall, just not letting him get away with that pressure for free. So that was really good. Overall, not bad. Now, I believe, is there another match with him? Yes, there is. Okay. So we'll see whether he adapts, whether he does not. Overall, he did not play too bad. He did not take a couple of opportunities to either enforce his turn or to really, do anything apart from just kind of take it. And you did a very good job in interrupting with the can. Pretty good job overall, just kind of dealing with his moves, making the right calls when you needed to based on what he was showing you, and that was really good. Continuing that pressure immediately. Not bad. Letting him away. Keeping it frame tight, as always.
That was a mistake, like right there. I'm sure we've all done that. I went in with a forward 4-2. I hit him, and then I did it again. And you're just asking to get reacted to when you do that.
That is true. And then he gets the grab. This is good. So now we know that he also doesn't. He has not broken 2 grabs thus far. Good dick punch. Very good, especially because he's been doing round start stuff. Good high crush. Very nice. He has been doing highs, as you've shown before with the duck. That was a very good hop kick. Just to kind of, as a get off me rule, presses into the string. Still going for highs. Still going for highs. He is not adapted to that. Throwing way too many highs. And it really just is like that. And then again, a hop kick. This is what's it, a pattern from before? This is an interesting little wall ender he's got. Oh, he tries to do a tech trap, okay. But overall, more what's it, cheeky stuff, going for these lows, highs, frame trap into the parry. Good duck as well, as he's showing too many. Grabs again, hasn't broken one yet. Cheeky, okay. Goes for a little low to low. Nice.
Yeah, double slide, man. He did it so fast. Messed up my walk combo there.
Low high, lows. Now he's getting desperate to end the round, just lowing and lowing and lowing. That'll happen, but he's showing the hop kick again, and gets the fade away. Ooh, completely, maybe not missing that combo. Oh, goes low again, shows too many lows. And especially after wake up, doing too many highs, too many lows, and you just get ducked for both of them. He'll just beat out most of what he was doing in wake up. Takes the round, takes the set. Very good at that.
Yeah, I guess that was my adaptation there, because anyone who's played me knows I am not one to duck very much. So, and I ducked a lot that match.
You ducked a lot on wake up because he was just giving you so many reasons to duck, as he just kept throwing highs and lows and many different things. And his mids were not as threatening, honestly. He would throw his hop kick, but after throwing said high or low. So it was a very good adaptation. Very good adaptation. And he just failed to adapt, which will happen sometimes. Even then, when it goes to however many rounds. That was a 5-round game, and then the other one was about 4 games. 9 rounds, and he still didn't adapt. But it can happen even at these ranks. Can happen. Right.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up.
All right. Let's see how this one will end up going. against Nasu. Already showing a lot of backing away. Very patient. Okay, now she's... okay.
I was shot like 80 damage for that combo. That's so much without the wall.
Quite a lot. She does hurt a lot off of her counter hits. A lot. So she will try to enforce once she's in, what I'm seeing. She, however, when you were trying to get in, she was backing off a lot. Not a lot of turn stealing, a lot of high crushing, high stuff. So not much.
So she's done that. She does that string a lot because I am not ducking the high. The down forward 3-1.
Yes,
or down forward 4-1.
Yes, that is one of the strings that you absolutely must. Yeah, that one is one that you want to duck. There is no mix-up. It is just a mid-high, but she'll just keep running it, and running it. That was quite. That
and
was unfortunate.
she should keep running it because I don't duck a single one.
That'll happen. It is what it is. But even then,
I called out that round start high crushing launcher.
Good. Running the offense, because every time she defended, she would not do anything unless it was a turn steal. That was a -12. A lot of those low-high counter hit launchers are punishable on the second hit. It is what it is. Good combo to the wall. Very nice. Enforcing the damage, enforcing the your turn. Yup. Continuing to kind of just stand there and do nothing, and let the turn continue. And then swinging at the complete wrong time. Yeah. So just as deducted from before, when when you ran your offense, she would just kind of stand there and take it, honestly. And nothing different thus far in these rounds. Kind of letting the rounds go a little bit. Not bad.
Oh wow, I popped heat really early that round. Wow, I don't ever pop heat that early.
Okay. Good sidestep from her. Committing to way too much there, thinking that you're gonna just stand there. Another mid-high there. That down 2-3 is only mid and high, so that is another one for everybody else. Sure. And once again, down at literally just holding back the entire time and not doing anything about trying to get your turn back. There was some things that, once again, you know, people fail to realize just how much of this stuff really is interruptible, but they never really learn to adapt to it. And that is something that a lot of peeps, especially when you're playing at this rank, you got to make sure you're enforcing the mix-ups and the things that they don't know.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up, you dumbass clown.
Fight.
Okay. So far, so good. Good offense. Using that string so much to interrupt and whip punish.
Well, she's backstepping afterwards. After I get the pressure on and I go to do the jab string, she's backstepping, which is like nobody ever does that.
Yeah, very interesting. But this is once again falling under the kind of the philosophy that I'm seeing here of just, yeah, while it's your turn, she is just holding back. Until eventually she's like, okay, maybe I can interrupt here. Maybe. It takes her way too long to realize it. By the time you're already enforcing something way too good. That'll happen. Gets that mid. It will happen.
If I ever see you in person, I'm gonna choke you.
Makes some stuff, enforcing your turn. Oh, what a very good high crush. She would start around, do a lot of those very early on in the round. It was a very good call out there. That slight adaptation.
She does that. She does that a lot at the beginning of the round.
And testing the grabs again. I'm not too familiar if she has actually broken one yet, but overall,
I don't think she has.
Exactly. So good to just keep testing to make sure, and just adapting to the high crush step. It was a very good adaptation. Continuing the turn. He's a deer in headlights the moment you start putting the gas. It's very, very good. Once again, starting round with highs. But it'll happen.
Don't do that, everyone. Don't can when they're halfway across the screen, like I just did twice.
Once again, lost in the mix, and then just, yeah, going over. And this is, and a lot of people will look at this and kind of go like, you know, you're just running offense. But at the end of the day, and this is something that a lot of people need to realize too with these ranks, is that a lot of people don't really will always know exactly what you're doing. And it's not wrong to take advantage of what they don't know. And ooh, yeah, she did not know what she was doing against you. That's definitely for sure. And apart from that, a very good high crush call out. That it was a really good call out, and it changed the entire outcome of the match. On top of everything else, the couple of other buttons she threw just fell on deaf ears. You just kept running it.
With the Jack match here, I started with the jab low. And he does like the one of very few things he can do that beats it. So just keep that in mind when you fight Jack, because it feels right here. Yeah, it's like, because I feel so safe starting the round with the jab against Jack, because there's so few things he can do against it. That was launch. Should have launched that.
Totally fine. But overall, this is kind of the examination round, and we're seeing a good amount of things thus far. A little bit lost in the offense. As you can see, he is power crushing a lot. He loves his turn. He really wants his turn. And if he's going to keep pressing on hit, then so let him do so. Once again, he tries to get up there again.
I think it's a Jack thing. You know, Jack can't sidestep. He doesn't have many evasive moves, so he has to rely on power crush.
A lot. And that's kind of part of the game plan too. Once you get your little hits in and your small tech in, it's just about continuing your your turn, and overall just keeping the pressure on him and not letting him breathe. Once again, more power crush. Not bad overall. It'll happen. Good punish on that.
Yep, that's a minus 13, so it was the right punish.
He rage arts. A lot of people, and this is an interesting thing, and I like that this is actually happening too, because a lot of people will think that, like, hey, this kind of sucks. Like, he's mashing power crushes on hit and all these different things that he should not be doing, but at the end of the day, your opponent might just do anything. He might really just mash there, and he might just do whatever. And honestly, if it works against your opponent, it works, regardless of the rank. He gets that grab, did not combo off of it. That is a combo, and then he gets a couple more hits in, mixes. It'll happen. It is what it is. Win some, lose some.
Yeah, he called that mix out good. I thought he was going to go low again, and he did not. He did a super slow mid. I should have blocked it, really. I'm guessing the crouch throw is guaranteed if you do it with a good right timing. No, I don't know why he would have.
I think he was either trying to do a different move, the down back 2-4, or he was trying to read a crouch. But I think he might have been reading a crouch. I'm not too sure. And then once again, take your turn and then just kind of stand there in that last little bit. He was not very good at dealing with the small Tekken. a lot of where you're beating him was that I remember seeing it very clearly. The 1-3 into can, and he was trying to power crush on hit. Dude was trying to get away with murder, but you didn't let him, and that was good.
Get ready
Yeah,
for
so
your next battle.
June's down back 3 or the 1-3, same move really. It's plus. It used to be +3 on hit. It's +2 on hit now. And because it's a small, quick low that does little damage, people think it's like those small, quick lows that do little damage, and it's minus on hit for me. And it's not. And so almost everyone tries to press after it, and they get blown up. And I'm just not going to stop using that flowchart until it stops working.
Exactly. Yeah, and it really is just about that. As long as it's working, just keep using what works. Just like that. He still hasn't adapted to like holding back your strings and figuring out like, hey, this is a string. This might look like a high. He's still continuing to run stuff. So all Art has done is just add another hit to it and just continue hitting him where he can't be pressing. That was good patience. That was a little different than the usual. So now he's actually trying to wait. But this can also be taken abuse of because now if he's gonna just, wait, then he's just giving up his turn sometimes. Which is a very key thing to remember. Running the power crushes again. Trying a power crush again. Overall, not bad. Stressing over nothing. And I mean,
If I ever see you in person, I'm gonna choke
it just the story writes itself. He gets too desperate, too stressed once he gets his turn to keep his turn, and then he just forces literally just kills it. Basically, just kills himself. Shoots himself in the foot with that last round.
Yeah, I felt like he messed up there with. He does so many power crushes that the Rage Art, like, I wasn't expecting a Rage Art. I was expecting a power crush. And that's why I didn't press anything. And he did a Rage Art and got killed for it.
Doing this so early to get as much damage as he possibly can get. Very, very quick to burn resource like that. Probably goes into Heat Smash, wasting a lot of resources, but he is desperate for the damage, desperate. And look, and he continues doing things, moving, attacking, whatever he might be doing in those instances, he just continues doing it. Wants to keep his turn. He's getting very desperate, burning everything.
I mean, in his defense, it did get me down to like no health.
It did, but it tells you what he's willing to do. And that is something that's very key sometimes as well, to know, at least, when going through these matches. Patience, again. Does it work for him that one time at that range? Just using everything, throwing everything. Good Heat Smash, breaking through that armor. Good snipe. Running in with the low, and then a mid check just to keep him under control, and then that's it. And that's really just how it'll go. It really will just kind of go that way with some of these matches and some of these people.
I'll tell you that, everyone watching, if you do a running slide, I don't see many people do it. I do it a lot, but I don't see many people do it. But if you do it, make sure you get up with the mid kick. Everybody is expecting the low kick like 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm. And it's very good to mix that. Very good to mix that and keep your opponents guessing on that, especially with the mid, as they are safe. So they have to be a little bit careful about how they want to approach that. And it is annoying. So more props to you for annoying the opponent and getting them to press where they shouldn't.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up, you dumbass clown.
Let's see how this team goes. I already see some adjustments here. immediate adjustments, actually. This is a pretty good one.
What do you mean? I haven't done a single thing yet.
Thus far, I saw a punch parry, which was a new one. The 2+3 parry, the Jun and Asuka one. But then he also grabbed me. That was quick. He did not hesitate to start throwing that out. And then you grab to test him as well, things like that. Lots being shown here at the first round thus far, at least. But then again, the Steve players are quick. They're a little bit more quick to the. They like to do things quick. That's why they play that character. Interesting though. Stepping, okay. Using the Steve evasion and all the shenanigans. Stepping a lot. He is really loving the step. That's one thing I'm also noticing too. Oh boy, he loves his stepping and he loves using that string. No grab again, no grab break again, and he's losing the round. And a lot of these he's opting to step instead of punch and move. So he is losing a lot of interactions.
Wrong
due to
punish.
That'll happen.
I think that was.
Nice high duck. Nice duck. What would I say? High crush. All right. He's trying to do some style combos. Gets that power crush to guarantee the heat engager. Keeps his turn, keeping his turn, and then evasive stuff, trying to make sure that he's trying to keep his turn, get some fake pressure there. That was a little fake, but once again, quick, very difficult to react to. But that's just how Steve is. Okay, loves keeping his turn. Really likes keeping his turn. Really likes keeping his turn. Oh my goodness. As Steve players will do, grab and realign to the wall. Continue running offense, running offense.
This is fucking insane.
I was in my head like telling myself I'm ready for this throw. Every time I'm against the wall, I'm ready for him to throw me against the wall, and I was ready to break it, and I still couldn't do it.
And he stopped you. And this is another. That was a good can. That was a very good can. That might help change this around a little bit.
I was hoping to break the wall there.
Perfect. Good can. Good offense, keeping the turn going. And then it's a small poking, keeping him small, keeping him short, and he just crumbled it. He was benefiting a lot off of keeping things really quick and making sure that, you're guessing in places that in reality you could kind of just hit him for. And what you did was call him out when he pushed you away too much and kind of actually started doing something about all the moves and the buttons that he was pressing. So that was pretty good, even though it was a little bit more on the kind of like a passive little adjustment there that you made. It's like, oh, you're at range 2, can, but still very good and turned the match around entirely at the end there. Just good.
I just felt like I got lucky, man. His offense was impressive. He was stepping everything.
The evasion stuff that the Steves really like to do. It's just how it is. They have buttons to actually just manually input step. They love doing it. Yep, still stepping and just running these buttons that you could 100% interrupt. They love this. They play at a pace that's so quick. It's hard to catch on and hard to keep up with. They love being in that realm.
Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I'm blacklisted. Fight.
Kinda looks like he's got a little Supreme sticker on that jacket. I don't know why. Yep, look at that. The step to get the back. Overall, just running these moves that he just cannot be doing. Ooh. Interesting. After wall floor break here. Continuing to do the homing high. A lot of them like doing that. Very difficult to react to. Well, not react to. Very difficult to deal with, but nonetheless a very good move. Good grab, by the way, as well, to kind of get through the turn stealing at range like 1 or 2, like that. Very good with punish as well. Noticing that he's really liking to keep that up. Good parry attempt, and then a duck. A very key duck. Now you're starting to keep up with the pace. This is very good. Very nice. And he is just doing his same Steve stuff. Not ducking. Just stepping and doing a bunch of moves. He wanted to keep his turn there, but he did a very good job with the jab. Continuing with power crush.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't really know what to do because his weaves let him duck and sidestep at the same time.
A lot of the time, just wherever he's ducking, just down forward one. A lot of mid checking with him. Nice can. Nice can. That was very nice. Doing way too much there. Ah, doing a lot there. Doing a lot there. It's okay though. He is getting to that wall. Ooh, misses that. Unfortunate. Okay. Good punish. Nice patience. Now he's trying to do a little bit of a... He has been doing some of those buttons at range a little bit slower, and then you get that counter hit launcher, and then the round, and that's it.
Yeah, I had his timing there. With the heat smash, I had his timing.
It was a very good call out. Very good call out on the timing. Nice job though, very good. And then we've got a Claudio. I could supply a little bit on Mr. Ya over here, but let's see how this one goes. This one's a bit of a tough one. He has so few tools, but can use them in many different ways. Also, GOD player, very nice. Yeah, you could recognize that that prowess from anywhere.
What is? I can't read it. What does it say?
376k.
Oh, that's something I noticed. If you look at my replays there, my Tekken prowess actually goes down after I win. I don't understand it.
Also happens to me too. Don't really know why. I was winning with the Armor King trying to get him to Tekken God, and I just my prowess just kept going down. Don't know why. All right. Ooh. That does a lot already. Oh yeah. He is a master. Interesting though. However, he does know. Okay. Interesting.
Get that ass big. Get that ass big.
Okay, tests the grab. High crush just in case. Ooh, what an interrupt. What an interrupt. Doing too much out in the open. Very nice. Very nice round. Nice wall carry. Ooh, he did have the mix there. He did have the mix up there. That was good. He was in the head. Alright, and then nothing crazy. Alright, so now he's kind of laying back a little bit. Letting things happen. The good can. Solid round. Very solid round. He's doing that setup a lot. He is doing that a lot. Really trying to do small Tekken stuff and just keeping it very quick and annoying. Okay. Interesting.
That ass big. Fucking fraud. This nigga's not better than me. This nigga's not a more talented player. Get that ass big.
Not bad. Good break on that. Well,
Get that ass in. What the fuck just happened?
interesting. That was a very weird call out, but one that worked. Ooh, unfortunate. Yeah, that will happen to him, but that's the low. Now, let's see how this ends up turning out. He's keeping it very interesting because he's doing a lot of that the low string and then the mid string. He's keeping it fairly mixed up, fairly. I wouldn't say the greatest, but he's not just throwing.
I'm not. It's my fault right there. Like, I am not picking up on this. I mean, I noticed it when I was watching the replays, but he always does the low after I get finished taking my turn. He uses it to take his turn back, and then he also tends to do a low or a throw after he does his mid string twice in a row, and then he'll do a throw or a low. And I was punishing that with Can, but I was not getting the lows that he was doing after I lose my turn, and I should have, because he did it every single time, and I didn't pick up on it.
And there were some other things in there as well that I would say. His offense game was very fake. There was a lot of fake stuff in there that he shouldn't have been able to get away with. But overall,
Isn't he plus after the low high?
no, he's actually neutral, and also for the mid high as well, he's -1. So that's within step range. He actually should have been looking to step there, but that's a little bit of character knowledge that he didn't have, which with the GODs you have to be a little careful because while yes, they're GOD, they might not know everything about their character properly. So that's one thing to keep in mind, especially with these guys, because could have done a little better. Now, this Miari. Okay. She plays quick. Really quick. Just burning. Running the burners. Good punish. And a grab test. Very good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Really likes running return though. Oh man. Just something every time. Yeah, look at that, just pressing there too. That small little situation. Keeping the turn up, grab. Jab float. Making sure that that's still going. Bam. Keeping it very fast and concise, but about expected of the offense of some of these players, but now we'll see what happens when that's matched with your offense. We'll see how they react. Button into button. Button. Okay. What a block. Wow. That was something. She was going for a momentum switch. Good parry. Very good parry, especially knowing that she'll probably want to keep going on her plus. What a heat smash. Keeping her back. Very good.
Yeah, you gotta be patient. Like, if you do a heat engager without attacking in the neutral from far away, like, don't, as the person, if you're fighting against someone who does that, don't try to like steal something, because, well, I guess don't try to steal something against June. Her heat smash is particularly quick.
Yeah, overall just keeping it quick and precise. Like, for example, June's heat smash at about 13, I think it's about 13 frames. Very good option to kind of wall people out with and make sure that they do not get in. Oh, that is a mispress, but overall, very good in stopping the offense from the Miari and going and making sure that she doesn't really get her turn back. And she did do a couple of things that were very interesting to kind of make sure that she's keeping her turn and enforcing it. But overall, good job on just making sure that as much as she was loving the press, that she didn't get the opportunity
Get
to
ready
do
for
it as
the
much as
next
she would have liked to.
battle.
I will say I was not ready for this rank set. The characters that I was running into, they were so wildly different than the characters I run into in quick match. A lot of diversity in the rank matches. I mean, I can't remember the last time I fought a Miyari in quick match.
And then to fight a Lars right after.
Hurry the fuck up, you dumbass.
Well, Lars is pretty common in quick match and ranked, I feel. A lot of people like Lars.
Not against a few, but not too many. Oh. Yep. Can't deal with the pressure. Cannot deal with it.
Bitch ass nigga on blacklisted.
Loves his turn, doesn't know how to get it back. So what I'm seeing from the immediate startup. See how this goes. Good punish. Just kept just literally just standing there. He's waiting for stuff. He's waiting for you to press buttons now. Goes for a 10 hit combo in Peck and God, and it actually ends up hitting.
What the fuck just happened?
Goes to show a level of unpredictability will actually go quite a long way, even if it is achieved through 10 hits. That
Yeah,
can
I mean,
always end up working.
I don't know Lars' 10 hit. I doubt he knows mine. Not that I know. I don't know. I don't even know mine.
I don't even know mine either. But it'll go to show how much the kind of just keeping things unpredictable will sometimes really work. He is pressing a lot of buttons there. He just kept pressing. It from one of the wonkiest combos I've ever seen. Round start 1-1-1 again. He has done a lot of just, man, I want to run my offensive pressure from the beginning. So that's something that is definitely being shown here quite a lot. He smashed out of pressure. What a can. He was showing that low way too much. And that one is a very committal low. He needs to... Gotta cross up on him. Gotta cross up on him. Second will happen. It starts it with 1-1-1 again. Starts every round with 1-1-1. Does another hop kick. He is begging for his turn. Good can. Make sure that he eats that in the face for trying to run up. Getting that wall into the mix-up. Interrupting the stance. Very good. And then a grab to test him. And he did not pass the test. Very good. Very good job. Alright. Not bad.
I thought doing the can when he was running up, I thought that was bad. I mean, there's got to be better options. That was really risky. If he would have stopped, he could have launched me, and it would have been game over.
But alas, he did not adapt. All right. So now we're going to be going up against. We're going to be watching the King one. There. Overall, though, that was a good round. Or a good set of rounds. He really just he just kept pressing. But goes to show sometimes pressing will get you rounds at least. Maybe not games and maybe not matches, but will get you rounds. Actually, games and matches are the same thing. All right, anyway. Oh, that's a League Doctor. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wow. Okay. What a start. What a start. I've never quite seen that one before. Oh, he is oh, he loves his armor. Okay. He was going for that. Nice job mixing him up on that. Nice job, even mixing him up on the other one, into Izumo. That was really good. Okay. Getting him in the wall, milking out all the damage, making it hurt. And he gets up into a button again. Likes keeping his turn. He showed it before with the power crush. Too much power crush, loves keeping his turn. Doing way too much. Good punish though. Doing another power crush. Good test just to see what he does. Whether it's a grab, whether it's a power crush. But now it goes to show he is loving his turn. Unfortunately, he just continues to do so. But you know, as a king will do, he likes to disrespect the offense, and that's just kind of how the ball rolls. And then you mix him up with the string. At this point, he's just mashing for his life, getting as much as he can off of these interactions. But he is as toast can be. He continues to run this offense, very poor damage, runs a grab.
This throw kills me. Do you believe that?
I can believe it. Oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah, this one you want to hold 1+2 to break.
It's at 93 damage.
On rage. In regular, without rage, it's 85. Very, very important to know that one, because that is the one that does the highest damage. The other ones will do about 55 or something like that, but that one will do 85, and that one is broken by just holding holding 1+2 immediately after before getting leg locked. Once it's leg locked, then it's just tough. Very good interrupt. Very good interrupt. This dude was getting way too comfortable running in your face because he thought he was on a comeback. But we are spearheading and stopping that as quickly as possible. He is just wow, what a block on that string. Oh, he's jumping for the field. He wants this. Oof. And that's it. And that's it. Eats way too much. Hits and throws it away. And that's it. And that's really all there really is to the king one. I don't know if you got.
I think he won and done. I think he won and done me.
He did one and done, yeah. As well as a couple of these last 4 people, and I guess the Kuma too. Speaking of which, I guess we'll go into the Kuma one. See how this one goes.
Get ready for the next battle.
I have never seen that portrait before. I have never seen that portrait. That is pretty funny.
Gummy Kuma.
Gummy Kuma, yeah. I've never seen that. It's pretty funny, I can't lie, but... Alright.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up, you dumbass clown.
Fight.
Let's see how this goes. Pressing a lot. Pressing a lot. Yeah. Does a hop kick to get out of that, even though his hop kick looks really silly. But doesn't really want to get out of pressure. Though doing a jab during round start, try to kind of get a little bit of momentum going and some counter hit stuff. Keeping it up with the stance pressure. Just man, he loves pressing buttons. Overall though, just continuing to press buttons, just wanting to disrespect the stances as much as he possibly can. That was an amazing wall conversion. Very nice. Continued just doing stuff. Okay. Not bad at all. And then a grab just to check, and then the low. Just keeping him locked down. Keeping him locked down. I mean, yeah, that one was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. If I was him, I wouldn't rematch either. Like, I beat his ass pretty thoroughly there. It's one of the few easy matches I had in this rank session.
Yeah, because even as I said before, even the guys that are
Get ready for the
the
next
shiny
battle.
yellow Tekken God, even they like pressing a lot, like a lot. So there's definitely something to consider there with that one at least.
Yes, I
Now,
mean, it's one of the differences you can see between me and these players that I'm playing at this rank is like, I block a lot more than they do.
yeah, as you can see, another one. We're pressing into triple hit strings, and you are staying a little bit more firm in that, and actually doing something where the mix-up comes in, and that is very key. Very, very key. Not doing something when you can't, it's doing something when when you like really should be. Like right about there. Could probably get away with something, but now that you know that she's homing, this will be very interesting. Really good punish.
Oh, because, well, she tried to jab me out of the first one, and she messed it up. She was a little late, so I knew she was going to try it if I did it again.
Continued the strings to the mid. But interesting, that was very good. You ended up catching her with it, so that was very good. Good, keeping up the pressure, Now she's keeping it frame tight, but she kept it very frame tight. The frame trap and then a little parry set up there. Interesting. Cheeky. Keeping her turn, really wanting to keep her turn. Going into the only... Alright. She really likes keeping her turn through more conventional ways rather than just power crushing in your face.
Well, because June has different ways to take her turn back. She doesn't rely on power crushes. She relies on, and can. I want the statement.
Yeah, using the more how do I say, the more conventional June ways to kind of keep your turn, but overall doing a lot of just keeping the turn and running the offense when she notices that you're not doing anything, and then that can was friggin' good. That was good. Right, great placement.
Different wall combo ender there to get my health back. She gets a lot of health back when she does that.
And then presses and tries to get up there, but then fails. Gets smacked back down into place. Very good. Okay, not bad. Ooh, lots of cans there. Is what it is. That'll happen. That is interesting. What a low parry! What a combo conversion too. That was fantastic. Wow, that was really good. Into the grab. I believe she has not broken a throw yet. The small second now. And then just keeping it frame tight, Small, short, tight. And then I believe this next one is, a promo match, I believe, right?
Yeah, this is my promo match.
Alright. Overall, pretty good so far. That was really good. Making sure you took your turn back at the proper time. And then just, running it through. And just not letting her breathe. The small tech and drowning her in it.
Nigga, hurry the fuck up, you
And then,
Fight.
1-3s. Lots of small tech now. Lots of it. Starting off with small stuff, the step into plus. That was a bit of a commit. A committal move there. Yeah. What a can! What a can! That was fantastic. A lot of jab into low. Just can away from it. Why not? That was solid. Into the mix. Now that you've kind of implemented the wow factor, that round kind of goes your way perfectly. And now she's just standing there, stepping a lot, but standing there, taking a lot of this pressure.
Well, they were all plus frames.
True. Okay.
Switching sides with the throw to get her against the wall.
Very smart idea.
Get that ass big.
Ooh.
That high crust, right?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Nigga, if I ever see you in person, I'm gonna choke you.
That was a very good call out on the interruption. It was quite good. We'll see how the rest of this goes. Really liking to keep her turn here. Really opting to do that. Yep, Kens. Just to try to keep the turn going. Ooh, jabs out of the Azumo. Interesting. And then gets the counter hit low. Interesting conversion. That is. Oh, whoa. Hey. And then keeping the turn with the heat smash. As if we're already very close to the end of that round. So may as well. Now, let's see how this goes. Very good. Staying solid with the frame trap.
Get that ass big.
Now stepping. Now a good low parry to the combo. What a combo! I like that one a lot off full parry. That's very good. Then the wall. It's the stance pressure again. To the mix-up.
This is fucking intense.
Down to the last round. Good, just keeping it up with the pressure and the strings, and then the low to take it all.
Give me the points, nigga, you suck.
And there it goes, the shining letters. All right.
And that was my journey. I did that in one sitting. That was 15 wins and 2 losses, and I played like absolute garbage.
But at the end of the day, you adapted to your opponents, you dealt with what they gave you, and I mean, is there really anything more you can do to get ranks? Is just beat your opponent?
So yeah, I mean, I'll tell you how like what I think I did good. Like the 2 things that I could, one thing I've definitely picked up in the community is watching my opponents more. I definitely watch what they do, pay attention to what they do. And then the second thing is one of my personal strengths in this game. It always has been, is just timing, knowing how to get those counter hit cans all the time. And that's really what carried. Like it was just those 2 things. As you saw, I broke maybe 2 throws out of all 17 of those sets or matches rather. I didn't punish almost anything at all. Defense was horrible. And so my lesson here is just the same lesson that KOG tried to teach me, the same lesson that Cryptic tried to teach me, that I just didn't really get at the time when they were trying to tell me. And maybe you won't get it either until you get to a point like this, but rank doesn't mean anything. It's really a bunch of baloney. Like, I'm 1 rank away from Tekken God, and I just had I just won 15 games out of 17. And I didn't even play well. So, this is just motivation for everyone out there who thinks this is hard and you can't do it. Like, you can definitely do this.
100%.
It also changed my perception of ranked. I don't know how long it's going to take to internalize this change, but like the way I look at it now is like I don't really care about rank like I used to. Before there was this hunger, like I needed to get to the next rank, and I wanted to practice, and I played almost every single day. And now, I guess that hunger has kind of subsided because I don't feel like the ranks are as impressive as I once did. So getting to GOD, like, I don't know, it's not gonna, like, I really feel let down. Like I got this Tekken God Supreme rank, and I don't feel proud of myself because I don't feel like I earned it. And I feel like I'll have the same experience when I get the GOD. So I'm changing my whole perspective. I'm just playing Tekken for me now, just trying to play it to truly get better. Because as you can see, even though I am pretty close to one of the highest ranks in the game here, I still have a long way to go, and there's tons and tons of things that I can still be improving on. So I think I'm just, from now on, I'm just going to play to improve, and hopefully that helps me not only become a better player, but become a better player to play against, because I get tilty sometimes. I get pissed off, and I just rather not do that, and I don't think I will as much anymore because of this.
Yeah, and as I say with every person that I try to help out with this game, a lot of this is more about playing the opponent than playing the rank. Honestly, a lot of people don't really realize that, yes, while the God of Destruction tag is pretty cool and means something, at the end of the day, you're still playing the opponent. Deal with what the opponent shows you before dealing with the PNG that's next to their name. That is something that's very key. And if people actually prioritize getting better, learning about the game, and understanding what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and being as sharp and as quick as they possibly can with countering the opponent, you'll get better. And the rank is one thing, but at the same time, you are also a player too. Just as like you pick a character for a certain reason, you play a certain style with your character, and whatever rank you get is whatever rank you get, and that's really it, honestly. So just something to keep in mind as everybody grinds through these ranks. Yeah. Anything else to say, or?
No, just if you watched it to the end, just put a flame in the on this post so that I know you watched it. I'd like to know how many people actually took the time to watch it, and if this does well, and a lot of people feel as though this helped them, then I'm sure I could. We can get more people in the community to kind of post their journey to the next rank, whatever rank that may be.
Yeah. I think we're good to go, yeah.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching, and a special thanks to Miguel for taking the time to help me do this.
Of course.
If you have any questions, anybody, you just reach out to me in the Discord, and I will do my best to answer them. All right, have a good night.